I wrote in a poem once that 17 is the worst thing a girl can be. It is a year-long, sickening stomach ache held with shaky hands soaked in sweat. 17 is searching for safety because you can't find it in your own body. 17 is fighting with your classmates every day because they believe you're the cause for COVID. Did you really think I wanted this to happen? The 17 kind of angry is so hot. The iris of your eye is more flame than flower. I read, xenophobia only grows where hate was allowed to take root. Maybe that's why I can feel my ancestors' tears on my face when it rains. Maybe they're trying to soothe the fire in my stomach while every grown person pipes more gasoline into my system, sees how far they can push girl into flame, how close they can hold a match to her hair before it starts to smoke. 17 is becoming more fight than fear, more accomplice than ally, learning what it means to be a comrade. While COVID Kim won't keep kids out of classrooms, I'd like to do the honors and rip the mask off the monster myself. 17 is hating the news, but being glued to a screen every time one of your classmates goes missing. 17 is screaming their names in the streets because why do we keep going missing? Why do we keep dying? 17 is not knowing who will remember us. It is not knowing how to cope. I've never had so much and such little control over my own future. How many times does it take to speak something into existence? Sorry, what I meant to say was how many letters does it take for a representative to finally listen? I think I speak for my city when I say I'm tired of pouring my heart out on a page and still never seeing our demands packed into a policy for the people, by the people. 17 is wanting a Reynolds rap on Terrace Hill, but not being old enough to vote. I wanted to name this poem what the state said to the dying girl, but they haven't written back to me yet. 17 is spitting on a stage until your skin is soaked in snaps and sisterhood, but still staying sacred for the poets who never made it to the movement. 17 is learning that paying someone's bail is a lot more expensive than you thought it would be. 17 is praying in the names of Jazzy and Jaleisha because Jesus doesn't make lip gloss as good as them. Who needs barriers when your city is protected by unbreakable black and brown women? It is reading no-name tweets because they will always taste sweeter than scripture, especially when you're worried about writing a will at 17. 17 is having to be brave all the time. It is learning to trust the process, pull pain, and put it down in writing, even when your hand starts to shake. I read in a poem once that 17 is the worst thing a girl can be. I hope we all make it through 17.